Hi everyone, I'm sitting in my office right now. My desk is a complete disaster. It's so horrible. It gets so messy so quick. I'd like to say I don't even know how it happens, but I do. It's because I literally do not put a single thing away after I'm done doing my makeup, or just like after I'm done filming a video, I bring my basket of makeup that I use for the video, I put it in my office, and I literally forget about it. I do not put it away. So yeah, I would love to get better at that, but I don't think that that's gonna happen. Anyway though, because I'm like this, I go on these big like cleaning sprees every so often just because I don't have any room on my desk to do anything. So I'm going to be cleaning off my desk today, and I'm also going to be reorganizing and just like rearranging, adding product in, taking product out of my top makeup drawer. So this is the disaster of a desk that I have going on right now. Literally the only clear spot on the desk was right here, and that's where my camera just was. But this is my top makeup drawer. It has just become like a junk drawer at this point of makeup. Anything that I use, I just kind of shove it in here if there's room without putting it back where it's supposed to be. And because yesterday was the first day of summer, I'm a big fan of summer makeup, and just like, I feel like my makeup in the summertime is just my favorite. I want to reorganize this drawer to kind of bring out some products that I know I really love using in the summer, but then also bring out some newer products in my collection that I really want to get a lot of use out of this season. So we're going to be completely redoing this drawer, cleaning off this desk. I have random bags of candy everywhere, and I just opened up these peaches. These are so good. Peach rings, who? These are literally so good. So this basket is of makeup that was on the desk that I have not put away, but I still have this entire drawer of makeup that some of it is going to stay in this drawer. Like some of this I am using daily right now, and that I want to keep in my drawer for my summer makeup. But a lot of this needs to go. There is just not enough space for it. I also need to rethink this a little bit. Like, I was using this whole little bin for eyebrow stuff, but my eyebrow stuff is really accessible through this little drawer right here. So I think I'm going to utilize this a little bit more for something else. But yeah, I think I'm going to honestly dump all of these onto my desk and then organize it into like baskets of things that I want to keep up here in this drawer, and then things that need to be put away. Okay, now I'm going to start going through my base stuff that I'm going to be keeping or getting rid of. The Kosas Revealer Foundation is going to stay in here. I am really enjoying this. I think that the shade 220 is matching me really well right now, and I love that it has SPF, so this is going to stay. This is going to be my like summer glam foundation, I think. As much as I love the Oma by Sharon C Flawless IRL foundation, I feel like I just want to give something else a chance up here, so I think I'm gonna put it away. Say Slip Tint, I think it's gonna stay. I like that it has SPF. I feel like the majority of my face things that I'm gonna keep in the top drawer, I'm going to try and keep it with SPF. The Tower 28 Sunny Days Tinted Sunscreen, SPF 30, been really liking this. I'm going to keep the Rare Beauty Tinted Moisturizer in here as well. Honestly, I haven't been wearing this as often as I thought I would be when I first purchased it, but I still want to keep it up here. It is still really pretty on the skin. I just find that I look so oily at the end of the day whenever I wear this. I have a lot of concealers. Some I don't wear that often, and they've just not put them away. So let me go through them. I think I'm going to put away the Rose Ink Concealer. The Say Concealer is going to stay. Kaja, I think it's going to stay. NYX Bear With Me Concealer Serum, I think it's going to go. Pretty Fresh ColourPop, it's going to go. Milk Makeup is going to go. This Flower Beauty one, I think it's going to stay. I feel like this color is going to match me a little bit more when I have some more color. So I think I'm going to keep it. the Rare Beauty Concealer and the Fenty Beauty Concealer. I feel like these are permanently in my top drawer, so I think I'm gonna keep them. I have a couple of shades of the Kosas Revealer Concealer, but I'm currently using the shade 4.5. This other one is 6. I feel like when it's all blended out, they look both okay. But for right now, I'm gonna keep 4.5 in my top drawer just because that's what I'm using. I have this Fourth Ray Beauty Thirst Aid Hydrating Primer. I actually have like a drawer that I'll show you in a second. That's all base products like sunscreens, some moisturizers, mainly primers in there, some setting sprays. So I'm going to put this product in that drawer and maybe shop around for some other products from that drawer to keep up on the top. This is a COSRX eye cream that I think I'm gonna actually keep it. Should I put it in this drawer, the top drawer, or my base drawer? I think I'm gonna put it in my like base skincare drawer. I still really love the Sephora Matte Perfection Tinted Moisturizer. However, the shade 07 Linen I've been noticing is a little light for me, especially on my forehead area. I feel like the shade 08 is a little bit too dark. Like the shade range in this product is not great, so I don't know. I think I'm going to put it away for right now. Same with the Tarte Maracuja Tinted Hydrator. I've used this a few times and I really like it, but I just don't grab it that often and it doesn't have an SPF. Molly! Molly, do you want to go outside? Do you want to go play outside? Can I see your cute little face? Can I see your cute little facey? Alright, come on. Wilma wants to go outside too. Molly can stay outside for a little bit. Like, she can just hang out. But Wilma, she cannot. It is too hot for Wilma. Okay, Miss Wilma is joining us while her oh sorry, my chair was loud. While her sister's outside. So a few of these products are cheek products and we're not quite there yet. I have so many cheek products in this drawer, which is definitely gonna be the hardest for me to part with. And not that I'm really getting rid of anything, obviously, like I'm just being dramatic. Nothing is leaving my collection, I'm just reorganizing. Undone Concealer, the Reveal to Conceal palette. I'm gonna keep it in here. And then I have this LYS Triple Fix Full Coverage Concealer. I'm kind of hoping that this will match me a little bit more when I have a little bit more color. I bet it would match me right now, actually, all over the face. This is in the shade TG1. I'm gonna keep it up here though, because I do kind of think that all blended out on my skin, this won't look bad at all. Okay, so far so good. I'm gonna take out all of this stuff. We might as well start working on the cheeks now. What is all in here? What is in the back over here? Oh, we have some more brow products. All right, let me pull this out. It's super heavy. And go ahead, slide this in. Should I bother taking these out right now too? Why not? And then I have some powders over here. Okay, this is all the rest of the stuff. I'm gonna move this aside for right now so that we could just focus on the cheek products. Okay, this is a struggle for me because I love having all of the options when it comes to cheek anything, like cheek blushes and bronzers. I love having all of the options, but a lot of this stuff I'm just not using at the moment. Let's take a look at some bronzers. I'm gonna keep the LYS Harmony bronzer that I have. The No Limits matte bronzer is gonna stay in here. I truthfully don't reach for this blush too often, even though it's really pretty. But I just reach for other things way more often, so I think I'm gonna put it away. The Fenty Cream Bronzer in Macchiato is just not going to be the right color for me at the moment. It is going to be too light, so that's going to be put away. Same with the Vanessa Meyer's cream bronzer that I have in medium, the Power Bronzer. just going to be too light for me right now. One cream bronzer that I have been really liking, and that's newer to me, Mob Beauty sent me their new bronzer in the cream clay formula. They originally just had the blushes in the cream clay formula, which for me personally, I actually think I like the powder blush formula from Mob Beauty a bit better. But for the bronzer, I like the cream clay formula better than their powder bronzer formula. So that's just interesting. I've been liking both of these though, so I'm going to keep them in this drawer. My Becca bronzer in Bronze Bondi. Unfortunately, we all know Becca is no longer a brand anymore, but I still really enjoy that bronzer, and I love it to just like throw on. My Say bronzer is going to stay up here as well, but I honestly haven't been reaching for this bronzer too much lately, which I think sometimes it is because it's a little bit more creamy than some of my other cream bronzers. Fenty Beauty cream blush in the shade Rose Latte is definitely going to stay in here. Undone Beauty blush in Rosewood is going to stay up here. Between these two Flower Beauty blushes, I definitely think I'm going to keep the Warm Hibiscus shade up here. That's just so pretty. This one is really pretty too, the shade Spiced Petal, but it is matte, and I just love the glow from Warm Hibiscus. I'm actually going to apply some right now. I think I'm going to keep all three of my Tower 28 cream cheek products. So I have two blushes, one in Power Hour and then the other one in Magic Hour. I used to really only use Power Hour, even though Magic Hour was my first blush, but I recently did a video where I used Tower 28 and Kaja Beauty. I was honestly really loving the way that Magic Hour was looking, and I really liked how these looked mixed, and I just really enjoy the Tower 28 Bronzino in Best Coast. That is such a good summer shade for me. So I'm going to keep all three of them up here, front and center. This Persona blush in Georgia is gorgeous, and I'm definitely going to keep it up here. I think it's super cute. I really enjoy it. This Essence Mosaic blush in the shade Berry Connection. I actually brought this blush on my New York trip earlier this month, and I adored it. I was so happy that I brought this blush. I thought it was super flattering. It lasted all day for me, so it's going to stay up here. I'm really not putting that many blushes away, I don't think. Chantecaille blush in Emotion. This one is super cute. I think it's going to stay up here. Rose Ink blush in Foxglove. I think it's going to stay up here. I'm pulling out one of my containers with just some random things. I'm going to dump it out right over here. But I think I'm going to put some of my cream cheek products in here that are not in compacts. Like, for example, my Rare Beauty stick bronzer, I'm going to put inside of here. I have two of these up here. This other one is in the shade Power Boost, but I don't use this one because it is a little bit lighter. The other shade that I use is in Happy Soul. Persona Cosmetics sent me all three of their new multi-stick blushes, and I've been really enjoying each of them, even though we all know Teddy is my favorite, but I've been really enjoying each of them and like mixing them and stuff. I'm also going to keep the Persona Cosmetics bronzer that I have in the shade Dune. I'm going to keep it in this little thing as well. I just am really enjoying this formula. Oh, I never talked about the LA Girl tinted foundation from earlier. I picked this one up in the shade Medium Beige, even though my summer shade is Tawny. I think I'm going to put this away because I think I am not medium beige at the moment. I have these two Say blushes. I wish I enjoyed this formula more. I actually do get quite a bit of use out of the spicy shade. This shade Rosy is far too light for me. It ends up blending into almost nothing. I will layer it and it will look cute, but then it fades. Like, these are not long wearing blushes. I think I am going to keep Spicy up here, but I'm going to keep it in my little non-compact cream cheek situation over here. I think I'm also going to keep the Flower Beauty Gel Crush Lip and Cheek up here in this little section as well. I have the LA Girl Soft Matte Cream blushes. I feel like I'm going to get a lot of use out of these in the summer, especially the shade Blissful. So I'm going to keep these. I'm going to put them in this little thing as well. My Oma Beauty by Sharon C. It's Complicated Lip Tints. I really want to keep them up here because I do enjoy them. I feel like they're a really great, like, little fast, easy, not on the go, but like, I guess kind of on the go product. So I'm going to keep them up here. Am I doing good with this? I have no idea. So I have my Milk Makeup Bionic bronzer, highlight, and blush. I want to keep these all in this top drawer. So I'm going to try and just like plop them in here, make some room. I'm actually going to swatch the Bionic highlight next to the Say Starglow, see which one I might like. I think I like the Say Starglow maybe just a little bit better. I know that these are really not that similar, but I think I'm actually going to keep the Say Starglow up here and then put the Bionic highlight away. This is the other little container that I have. Before I forget, I have a couple more cheeks as well. This Minori one, I really like these Minori blushes. This is in the shade Orchid. I'm going to keep this up here. I definitely should get more use out of those. And then also these two e.l.f. Putty cheek products. So the e.l.f. Putty bronzer in Golden Days and then the e.l.f. Putty blush. This one's in Oakland, but I feel like there's another one in my collection that I like more. So I think I'm going to put the Oakland shade away and then shop for a different one. I'm going to put this inside of the drawer for now. I'll go ahead and put this inside the drawer as well. I do want to keep eyeshadows in here because I don't have really a space for eyeshadows in this area. So I'm putting several of my Kaja shadows in here. Okay, my puppy wants to come in. I'm gonna go grab her. Totally gonna keep my Bodyography little eyeshadows here. I have Celestial and then I have Off the Hook. I just love these. I think that they're gorgeous. I really thought that keeping some Suva liners up here would make me be more fun with my makeup, but I've honestly never touched these. And I just need to clear them out. I need more room for things that I actually like to use and enjoy. These are some Chantecaille eyeshadows. I have one in the shade Copper. That's really cute. And then I have this other one in Sylvie, which is really nice as well. I think that these are gonna stay up here because I do really like using those. These Milani eye pencils, I don't really use these that often, so I'm gonna find a spot for those. These Wander Beauty liquid shadows, I wish I liked these more because I do love kind of like a liquid sheer shadow. Let me swatch it for you because I do really enjoy products like this, like just like a sheer little something you can put all over your eyes, but these crease. So we don't love that. These are my lash and brow serum that I use all the time. I think I'm just gonna like throw this in somewhere. Maybe I'm just gonna put them, I don't even know. I'm gonna put them over here for right now. Should I go through I'm gonna go through my brow drawer. Only because I'm not gonna keep my brow stuff in my top thing anymore, but I do think I need to clear some room, honestly. I never use this. I really don't like this Nude Sticks one. I don't think that this Urban Decay one matches me. I guess maybe it does a little bit. I like never use it though. It has a pen on this side. I could probably rehome this. This Ulta Beauty pencil, I honestly do reach for it sometimes, but it doesn't have a lid anymore. I just need to get rid of it. This Refi one is staying. This Weekend Brow from Milani is just not my color. It's so red. I think I'm gonna try and rehome this as well. This is like a little stamp thing from AOA Studio. That's pretty cute. I just need to keep that and use it, but I'm gonna put it somewhere else. I have a lot of like brow gel type products. This thing needs to go from Milk. I think I'm gonna get rid of it. It's so old, this Kush Fiber Brow Gel. NYX Lift and Snatch, you already know that is staying. Yeah, that's just the best color out of everything that I've swatched. Even this Lime Crime pen, which isn't so bad. Oh, it's actually pretty dried up, so I don't even feel bad about throwing it away. But this one kind of looks green on me sometimes, so, you know, whatever. I used these recently, specifically whatever this one is, because this doesn't have a name on it. These are the Undone little brow pens and gels. I'm gonna keep both of them, but I don't know which was which. This is my Refi Brow Sculpt The ColourPop Feather Effect Brow Pen is pretty good. I'm going to keep my, should I keep this? That's not so bad. I'm going to keep this e.l.f. brow pencil, which is like a basic brow pencil. Keeping the Refi Pomade, even though I don't really like it. Keeping the Kaja Brow Blowout, even though it's discontinued. I don't know what's going on with that. It's just not available. I really wish something fit in here. Oh, you can't even see it. I'm so sorry. I am going to keep some brow products in here, but just my little eye one. I'm just gonna keep my little Kosas brow gels in there because those are something that I grab all the time. Okay, just to make some more room, I feel like this needs to go. I hate brow gels with this kind of skinny wand. So that's that on that. I hate them. And that's not to say that like these are my favorite with these like really short ones. The best wand is this. This is the best wand, at least for my brows. Everyone's different. Okay, that felt good. I didn't know I was gonna do a little declutter today. My NYX brow glue too. I love this product. I'm so close to being done with it. I think I'm just gonna put it in my top drawer anyway, like throw it in there. These are like brow products that you need additional things for, like you need a spoolie for to apply. And I do really like them. I think I'm going to keep them like just somewhere visible up here. God, I should go through my mascaras too because I have quite a lot of them right now, and there's a few of them in my rotation that are really good, and I just don't use other mascaras at this point because of that. So let's see. Lancome Monsieur Big, I'm going to get rid of. I don't use high-end products that are not cruelty-free anymore, but I feel like my mom might like this mascara, so we'll just see. I have two mascaras from Pacifica that I never ever use. So I don't think I liked this formula. I think that the other one was fine. I think that this formula was fine. I might need to like, I don't know. No, I'm just gonna get rid of it. I think I'm gonna keep the Pacifica Big Dream mascara though. I'm going to get rid of the Thrive Cosmetics Liquid Lash Extension Mascara. I don't like a tubing mascara, so I'm going to get rid of it. Stila Huge Extreme Lash Mascara. I rarely reach for this one. I feel like it would irritate my eyes if I tried to use it now. The Urban Decay Lash Freak, I hate, so it's going away. So we have these two Revlon So Fierce mascaras. So Fierce Big Bad Lash, and then this regular So Fierce. I'm going to keep both of them for right now because I really don't know. I feel like I might need to try out those mascaras to see how I feel about them. I don't think that this mascara from Undone was so bad compared to like another Undone Beauty mascara that I've tried before in the past, but I'm still going to get rid of it because I hate it. The Kosas The Big Clean Mascara, I'm going to keep. I don't think I've ever tried this mascara from 100% Pure. Part of me feels like I just wouldn't like it. Is that bad of me to say? I just feel like I'm not going to like this mascara, and I know it. I have 3 Wander Beauty mascaras. Do I need to try each of these two to see what I like? I feel like the upgraded formula irritated my eyes, so that's frustrating. I feel like I might keep each of these as well to use and figure out which ones I like, but they're on the chopping block. They're for sure on the chopping block. Pure Fully Charged is just a lot of work to apply, and I feel like my lashes feel so heavy whenever I use it. I think it's gonna go as well. I think it's going to go as well. I love my Tarte Maneater mascara, but I rarely ever use it anymore. I think I might still keep it. All of these other mascaras I think I'm gonna keep. I really enjoy the Bare Minerals Lashtopia mascara, but I never use it. This Milk Makeup Kush mascara, I'm gonna keep. It's so heavy, but we did good. We got rid of a lot of mascaras, which have been weighing on me. So let me just put these. You know, these are the mascaras I'm keeping because I like them. I'm gonna keep this Urban Decay Provision mascara, but Urban Decay doesn't make great mascaras in my opinion. I'm going to put these mascaras in this drawer. These are the ones that I'm not so sure about. What's in here? Just like colorful things. This can stay. Should I go through my lip liners? I don't know. I really do use these. What do we have in here? Yeah. I don't need to go through these because I actually do use them. They're all shades that I really like. This is what the top drawer is looking like right now. It's actually looking pretty nice. I think that this is really great. Was hoping that I would be able to clear one of these out to put my powders in. That didn't happen. So I'm just gonna keep my powders right here where they were before, but I definitely need to downsize on like what I put in there. So let me figure that out. I have been liking compacts way more than loose powders lately. I think I know exactly what I'm gonna do. Undone Beauty powder stays, Chantecaille powder stays, my Kosas Cloud Set stays. Urban Decay All Nighter is going to stay as well. My Rare Beauty setting powder is going to stay also. And I think that is it. The Thrive Cosmetics powder and then my Pure Minerals powder are going to be put away. I'm going to put these two baskets of makeup away, and then I'm going to shop to fill this drawer up a little bit more. Specifically looking for more complexion products to add up here, and then maybe some more cheek products, but we're still gonna try and keep it light. This is my concealer drawer. I also have primers and then extra setting powders up here. I don't think I'm gonna pull anything from this drawer to add. I just think I have everything that I need already. This is my foundation drawer. It has like foundations, tinted moisturizers, full coverage stuff, light coverage stuff, stick foundations in here. I'm going to grab my IT Cosmetics CC Cream SPF 50, and I have mine in the shade medium tan, which would be a good fit for me right now and probably for the rest of the summer. I feel like I could maybe use this up this summer. We'll see. I would love to use up a product though, so I'm gonna add this to my drawer. Is there anything else that I might want to add? I think that's the only thing I'm gonna grab from this drawer though. I mean, I can always come in here and use any of these things at any point. I don't think there's anything in my powder cheek drawer that I want to keep up there with me. This is my powder cheek drawer. A couple of things have caught my attention. I think I'm going to pull my Refi bronzer in the shade Tan to be up there with me because I used this so much last summer and I'd like to get more use out of it again this summer. Also, I don't know where my e.l.f. Putty blush is in the shade Bali that I really like. So I guess I'm not gonna have it up there with me. I don't know where it is. But something that did catch my eye that I think I'm gonna keep up there with me is this Undone Beauty. Ew. Tell me that's not mold. Ew. I actually think that is mold. There's no way, like, I didn't put a sweater on this. And it smells weird too. It smells actually bad. Oh, I'm gonna check my other ones. So the highlight doesn't look like it has any mold on it, but it smells bad. And then the blush like smells rotten. It actually smells disgusting. And then the bronzer does smell a little bit rotten. That is so weird. That's like mold that would grow on food. All right, definitely checking these. I want to take a closer look at these e.l.f. sticks. I used to hate on these. I feel like they were really glittery and kind of chunky,
But I'm seeing on TikTok, people are using these and making them work and look really cute. So I think I want to bring these up to my top drawer and just mess around with them a little bit more. Going to use these instead of those Undone Beauty ones. So I went ahead and swatched these. They're pretty cute. They're a little bit dry, and that's not just because they've been sitting in my drawer. I really think that they were like dry before. But I feel like I could make them work. I feel like I could make them work and enjoy them and use them how all the TikTok girls are using them. But you see how glittery they are? Yeah. So that was kind of my problem with them. But I'm gonna put them in here. I'm gonna put them in my drawer. Have them be, let me just stick them right in here. Do I even have room for this? Can something go? What can go? What should go? Should my Becca bronzer go? Powder lasts way longer, so I will keep this bronzer around for a while. And last thing I need to put in is my It Cosmetics CC cream. Let me show you my little sun care drawer. Is it gonna hit Wilma? Wilma, stay low. Hey girl. You're so cute. This is my drawer. It's a mess. There's no organization in here at all. I just really throw everything in here. But I have a lot of like sunscreens in here, sprayable lotions, setting sprays in here, extra makeup wipes. And then, yeah, like I have my primers in here, Milk Hydro Grip. All of that sort of thing is in this drawer. So it's just gonna stay this way. And I don't think I need to bring any of this stuff up to be in this drawer because this is a problem. This is gonna be a problem. Just because I have such easy access to it down here. So I'm just gonna keep this the way that it is. But I'm really happy with this drawer. I ended up moving these two powders to be like this way so they can't roll around. And then I put the compacts in this because there's lots of room. And I'm really happy with how this drawer is looking. And I think I'm going to feel so much better when I open this up to do my makeup every day.